Hello and welcome to this week's 2-Minute Tuesday. This week we're going to be looking at the high-level differences between fire dampers, fire and smoke dampers, and smoke control dampers. We'll start with fire dampers. A fire damper is usually used in ventilation ductwork, and its primary function is to maintain compartmentation and prevent or impede the spread of fire through the ductwork. Fire dampers are designed to allow airflow through in normal operation, but then shut suddenly with a thermal release mechanism at the outbreak of a fire, and are designed to fail closed. The release mechanism is a thermally actuated device designed to respond to a rise in temperature of the surrounding area and release the fire damper blades at a predetermined temperature. There are different methods of releasing fire dampers. Some are designed to spring closed on the loss of power to an actuator, others are designed to close when a fusible link is melted upon heat. It's important to be aware that fire dampers activated only by fusible links are not suitable for protecting escape routes. Moving on to fire and smoke dampers. These are used in the same setting, but where it's also necessary to prevent the spread of smoke. You're more likely to find these in residential buildings where people are likely to be occupying the areas. Fire dampers and fire and smoke dampers are designed to close and remain closed in the event of a fire, which differs from smoke control dampers, which we'll move on to now. Smoke control dampers, as the name suggests, are the only type of damper that can be used in the smoke control system. They are designed to allow the passage of smoke into a shaft or duct system on the fire floor and prevent the passage of fire and smoke to non-fire floors. One important distinction between smoke control dampers and other types of dampers is that smoke control dampers must remain able to open and close during a fire. This is so that fire and rescue services can change the floor on which the smoke control system is operating should they wish to. We'll now look briefly at some of the classification information for dampers, although we do have a more detailed video that I'll link. The first classification is integrity, E, which is the ability to withstand fire when subjected to a furnace-mounted fire resistance test. The next classification is smoke leakage, S, the ability for the damper to resist the passage of gases or smoke both at ambient temperature and at a set profile of test fire temperatures. Finally, there is insulation, I, which assesses the ability of the damper to withstand fire exposure without the transmission of fire as a result of a significant transfer of heat. It is common to refer to E or EI classified products as fire dampers and ES classified products as fire and smoke dampers. Smoke control dampers are required to have EI and S ratings. It's important to note there are different levels within these classifications. When it comes to smoke leakage, the most significant difference between testing to BSEN 1366 Part 2 for smoke or fire and smoke dampers in air handling systems compared to testing to BSEN 1366 Part 10 for smoke control dampers in smoke control systems is the pressure applied to the damper. BSEN 1366 Part 2 uses an applied pressure of 300 pascals. BSEN 1366 Part 10 uses an applied pressure of either 500, 1000 or 1500 pascals depending on the maximum pressure created by the system in which the damper is intended to be used. I hope this helps you understand the difference between these different types of dampers, but if you have more questions, check out the more detailed video that I've linked. Thanks for watching. If you found the video helpful, give it a like. If you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.